Welcome to Apricot Cottage Studio. Today I'm playing with the Elegant Zed set from Stampin' Up! And this set is now available. The new catalog has opened and I just love this one. It's got some beautiful sayings with mixed fonts and a beautiful swirl, perfect for envelopes and decorating the corners of things. A little flower motif and a beautiful little edging. So I've made quite a few cards because I loved the paper that goes with this suite, and I'm going to show you. The paper is all foiled. It's copper, silver, gold, all of the metals, so you can pretty well mix and match it with anything. This gives you an indication of the gorgeousness. I love the contrast with the foil and the black. And I've cut in my sample pack the different ones. There's some that are copper and silver, just gold and white, gold in sort of a cream color, and then a gray and gold. It's almost a greenish gray. And on the back are some beautiful motifs as well in black and white and cream. So very nice swirly one, leaves, and some other motifs. So I've been inspired by that paper to create quite a few cards. The first card we're going to make is a little bit more of a challenge, but it's pretty easy to do. It's called a bridge card, and I'm going to show you what the card will look like. This is the first example I did, and this is an anniversary card, and you can see that this sticks out. And on the back I've done the swirl, and it says true love stories last forever. I liked that font, so this would be a lovely anniversary card. So the card we're going to make is going to be a wedding version of that. So I've cut my paper 4¼ by 8 inches. The other card I made 10 inches. And then I scored it at 1¼ and 2½ so that it has 2 panels that flip up like this. Now with my other card, I had a piece that stuck out further. So you want to make a bridge that goes across. So I've got a piece of the gold foil at 4⅛ and 2 7/8. All the measurements will be down below. And I'm going to put that in the back panel. Like that. And because I want this to be quite elegant, I've cut 4 strips. I've cut 2 out of gold foil and 2 out of the matching paper, 4⅛ by 1⅛, and they're going to be my side panels. And I'm going to do the gold on each panel like that, so there's a contrast with the beautiful paper. There we go. And so when that folds up, the gold will just be on the sides. And then I'm going to put the beautiful paper that matches the inset on either panel. And it doesn't really matter which direction it goes because it's a swirly pattern. One on this panel. So there's my basic card. And now I've got a bridge that I've cut 5½ by 1¼ and then a mat that's slightly smaller, 5 2/8 by 1 1/8. And I'm going to glue those across there. But before I do that, I've embossed and done the sentiments. So I used the To the New Mr. and Mrs. from an old retire set called Last a Lifetime. And I like that one. So I'm going to put that inside with pop-up dots my Stampin' Dimensionals. And that will be my inset. Now before I put the card together, I also embossed that beautiful gold swirl on the back and put May the Memories of Today Last a Lifetime. That's out of the Last a Lifetime set. And now I'm going to put the bridge on. When you do the bridge, put glue at both ends, and you're going to glue it. I'm going to put it fairly close to the bottom and hold it up like this so the card will be able to stand. And then I've got True Love Stories Last Forever from the stamp set. Oh, I put Stampin' Dimensionals on those as well. So that will go on the front. And then I've stamped and embossed in gold the flowers, and I'm going to put one up and one down for interest. There we go. So there's my card. Now the neat thing about this is it folds flat in a regular envelope. So it can fold down like that and be placed in an A2 envelope. So there's the front of my card. And there's the back of my card. There we go. And I've also done a matching tag. So this suite has a matching tag that's available with a beautiful ending like this. And so I've punched the tag and then put a strip of the beautiful paper and embossed For You. So that would be a card and a tag that would go for a wedding. And I think I will add, just to jazz it up, my favorite Gilded Gems. I've really been enjoying using these. I take my pick tool, and I think the smaller ones. There we go. There, add the little jewels to make it a really fancy card. So because I love this paper so much, I've been busy making lots of cards. I've also made a matching envelope for that, and I've stamped that beautiful embossed swirl on the back. Makes a very elegant addition to the card. So there's a whole suite there. And I'm going to show you the other cards that I've been making. I've been using the scallop contour dies to make some of them. I like this set because it cuts a series of different looking rectangles for the cards. So I'm going to show you some of the other cards I've made. So this is a birthday card. This is done in the gold, and I've used the scallop contours for the border around and used some of the beautiful gold paper, and then embossed the flower and a little jewel for the shape that I've cut out with the punch. That makes a beautiful, elegant card. So that's a birthday card. And of course I made a matching envelope with the flowers on there. And one of the simplest cards that I made was this card. So this is done with this gold paper, and it's got gold embossing on it, but it's fairly simple design. So I've inked it with my ink brushes, and I've ombreed it. So I've used 4 different shades of blue to make a very simple card and just put a little bit of gold there. It's pretty effective for a masculine birthday card. I'm making lots of birthday cards because I'm donating some to the seniors' homes. And I've been playing with some leftover hexagon shapes that I cut out for a quilt. So to showcase the beautiful paper, I've made a simple birthday card. So it's a little bit more masculine. And there's that beautiful edging. And again, I stamped a matching envelope with that swirl. Then I made an anniversary card. So this one's got that beautiful swirl done in silver embossed. And then I've used a couple of scraps to make a little banner at the top, and used the punch with a small strip just to cut out this little shape without the two swirls on the other side. And inside I've used the punch to highlight my saying, Happy Anniversary. And again, use the swirl at the bottom. Okay, with a matching envelope. And this card is a sympathy card. And this one uses the scallop contours. I've used the border and then the second piece, and then cut a plain rectangle. And I've used the meadow dies. I had some cut out in black for a silhouette. And I've used the sympathy and saying inside. And with this one, I used a craft envelope and stamped in gray on it. It's quite beautiful. And this one is another sympathy card. I stamped in silver embossing on the black. I used the basic borders. There's our basic borders to cut the shape. So I've used this scalloped it's a flap, I guess, and cut the flap. And then I've put the paper inside and put a strip inside for my saying. And I've used the punched double, so it says sympathy on the outside, and then the saying, life has changed for you, but my love and support never will, on that, and put one of the gold jewels on there. And again, stamped an envelope to match. My last card is one of the slimline cards, and I've used the hexagons. They were punched for English piecing for my quilt, and I covered them with the paper and cut out the die punch for the insert. And I've used the beautiful little bees. I'm hoarding these, but I'll buy another box because I just love them. Just a beautiful little accent. It says Happy Anniversary, and did the inside with the love and the flowers, and of course stamped the envelope to match as well. So for this part, to get the gold rim, I just punched out the gold, and then I cut it in half and then slipped it behind the piece of black, spread it out a little bit so the gold is on the edge up here and the gold is on the edge down there. So there's my slimline card. I still have lots of paper left, so I will be making some more cards to give away. I hope you enjoyed this. There is matching cord that comes with it. I'm not crazy about it to use it on cards because it's a little bit stretchy, but I do like it for the tags, and using it for the tags holders like this is quite an elegant cord. So that's the set of Elegantly Said. It is now available in the catalog, and I hope you come back and join me again when we explore some of the new items in the catalog.